Osiris here with the Clash of Clans video guide to Town Hall level 5 farming. And as you can see from my base, I'm actually Town Hall 6 now, but I hadn't been able to upgrade anything just yet, so what I'm doing is I'm farming as if I was a max level Town Hall 5 player. Since I am Town Hall 6, that is going to make my loot penalty a little bit worse, so using the strategies I'm going to show you in this video, it's actually easier to farm at Town Hall level 5. And my army composition is pretty simple, it's just barbarians. Your top priority as soon as you hit Town Hall 5 is to upgrade your research lab and go ahead and get barbarians level 3, as well as upgrading your army camp so that they're able to hold 135 supplies. And if you have level 2 barbarians, it's still the same strategy, and if you have a smaller army camp, it's still the same strategy. So actually got pretty lucky on that first swing, and what we have here is a very lucrative base. You know, it doesn't matter if you're Town Hall 5 or 6, and we can see from looking at these collectors that about half of the resources are in the collectors. These aren't quite full, and we can see that some of the gold is in here. So here's how this is going to work. We're just going to drop our barbarians around to loot these collectors. Going to spread them around each one. And we don't want to cluster our barbarians anywhere because we don't want them to get chewed up by mortars. This gold, it'll be nice if we can get this gold, but it won't be mandatory. We'll see how far our barbarians will get. Our top priority is to get the easy to get loot. And once that's done, once we've taken out most of the structures around us, we're going to pour barbarians into right in front of this mortar. And we're actually going to do that as a priority because as soon as they break down one of these walls, now this mortar won't be able to hit them. Rather than going up for the gold, we'll let the barbarians kill the mortar, then they'll grab the gold. Okay, so far I've been able to loot a nice amount of gold off this base. We'll just let the barbarians run out. Yeah, they might get a little bit more loot, they might not, but we got most of it, and that's what's important here. Okay, so we're wiped, and that's fine. And I was able to pick up 90k and 50k. It's a pretty good split for 135 barbarians. And what I like to do at Town Hall 5, I like to set the following targets for myself. I go for any base that's at least 50k of each resource type, or if I'm looking for a particular resource type, I will go for ones that have at least 70k of whatever resource type I'm looking for. So it could be, as far as that split goes, that could be 80k gold, 20k elixir, 20k gold, 80k elixir, or 50k of each. What I want to go ahead and do now is I've queued up more barbarians, and the reason I like barbarians so much is they train so fast, just 20 seconds each. Very fast training time, and across 3 barracks it only takes about 10 minutes to fill up your entire army camps, especially if you leave this queue full while you're out raiding another base. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and pause the video for a few minutes and wait for my units to train, and I'll pick up then. Okay, so we're back, and what I've done so far is I've gone ahead and trained more units, and my army camp is once again full, so let's go back and farm. So we're probably not going to find something good on the first time. That was pretty lucky last time. This is not a bad base, but I'm going to skip. I'm going to look for something a little bit better. And again, our goal is 50k of each, but it's also got to be, that's only if we can get all 50k. Like the one of the bases back there, it had 50k, but I don't think I could get them all. Same with this base. Too tough. And it's much more effective to just keep skipping than it is to attack early or settle on a bad base. And this one's okay, but again, this is a tough structure to get with just barbarians. Obviously, the wall breaker too would be easy, but we're going to make it simple. I find it's faster this way. So I want to show you just it's realistic to have to skip a decent amount of times. That's what the button's there for. And while this base is destroyable, just not enough resources. This one, it's a little too tough. Not enough resources. Daily resources. Yeah, this one's a little tough. Yeah, just a high level base. This is Town Hall 7. This is a Town Hall 7 as well. And I'm in the trophy range. I'm in like the 950 trophy range. It could be beneficial to drop down some, but I find that you'll once in a while get like a really good base, and I find that it's worth to stay up this high for that reason alone. Like you'll just find the abandoned base where there's like 200k of each. Okay, so this is a good base, and this one, almost all the resources look like they're in the collectors. So there's 17k and 53k, and I believe all of the resources are in these mines and in these elixir collectors. So here's how I'm going to play this. I'm going to drop a bunch of guys there, and since I can't easily, I don't want to have to cut through there, I'll just plow through that wall. Okay, so there actually is a little bit of resources in the gold storage, so I'm going to go ahead and take that out too. Okay, so you can see I've gotten most of the resources now, and that's all my units. I'm just going to let them finish out the map. That way I'll get some trophies, but you know, once in a while you'll lose trophies, so whenever you can get them, you want to take them. Because some bases you'll find a really high-level player who just has full resource collectors, kind of like the first one I did, where you can just take them. It's no big deal. You can just take the resources from the collectors and then leave and lose trophies. So whenever you can clear the map, you know, go for it. All right, so that was an easy 70 and 50k. And I'll just use as barbarians. And since I was training the whole time, I'm already back up to 33. So I'm only about 10 minutes out from being maxed again. Okay, so I'm going to do this one more time. I'm going to go pause the video again. Okay, so a few more minutes have elapsed, and my camps are once again full. Let's go for a third and final raid here. And same sort of thing. I'm looking for at least 50k, but I prefer more. 50k of both types or 70k of one type. Okay, here's a good base. In this one in particular, it looks like almost all the resources are going to be in the collectors once again. And those tend to be the best bases. So you're going to break the wall down here, and I'm also going to break it up here towards this collector. And I'm going to drop one sort of fake barbarian up here. I'm actually going to spread this out a little bit more. I didn't realize there was two mortars. Okay, so I dropped a couple down here to distract this mortar. Okay, so I'm not going to drop any more barbarians down here because I have enough to clear out all the gold. I'm going to save a couple just in case this mine doesn't go down, but I'm pretty sure it will. Okay, so all the mortars are down. I'll drop my couple on the outside just to make sure these last collectors go down. And that's going to be it. Looks like I grabbed most of the resources. I'll let the barbarians finish out. I think they can actually clear this because there's only 2 cannons left. For some reason, this guy doesn't have any wizard towers, which obviously makes it a lot easier. Or it would make it a lot harder, I should say. So I'm going to let them actually take out this town hall just because I want to work towards the achievement. And, you know, you can never take out too many town halls. You need a lot to get the final achievement. Plus, it gives you a couple experience points. So that's really it. You just skip around until you find a good base and just use barbarians. And the reason this works so well is that barbarians are cheap and they build very quickly. So that's a good quick 100k gold and 60k elixir. And as you can see, using this strategy, I literally just finished the town hall about 8 hours or 7 hours ago, as I started the Spell Factory upgrade right away, and I've already been able to get all my walls this level and upgrade them to 5, plus start a few more walls, start my Wizard Tower, and start Army Camp level 6. That's all using this strategy. So I hope this is helpful for you. Just max out on Barbarians and skip till you find a good base. As you can see, this works at Town Hall 6 as well. So go ahead and subscribe for more Clash of Clans videos guides, and check out my channel for more videos as well.